way. Oh, by the way, now he owes 7 million yen because there was buying to be able to get the stars with the cards. The stars are very confusing because you need 3 to win, and you need 6 if you want to make enough money to survive.
So winning is not surviving.
No, if you win, you just don't die, right?
But winning is surviving.
No, because you have to pay off your debts too. So the more stars you have, the more money you can have to pay off all your debts.
So this is what it's like to fight another game where you can survive.
Yes, and he just survived once. So then now he owes 7 million. So then they're like, hey, Kaiji, you suck at this. You have this job. It'll take you 40 years to pay off. Or you can go to this secret hotel, totally not a death trap. And he's like, you're right. So he goes there, and then they put him in a coffin, and then he gets put through a helicopter, drops him off 25 meters above the ground, where there are 3 25-meter across walkways. And there's 12 of them. It's like the first 2 people to get across, they get 20 million yen. And he's like, okay. So they're like, let's just do this. And then they start walking, and they have to walk like this.
Wait, back up. Where was the transition from coffin to not coffin?
Oh, as soon as they put him on the rooftop, they took him out of the coffin.
Okay,
Because
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. I was picturing him running in a coffin.
No.
It's very complicated.
Yeah.
So, and there's a bunch of...
anybody at this point?
No, he has no friends.
Thank
Well,
God.
okay, that's a lie. He has one friend, but his friend's like, I don't trust you. And he's like, okay. By the way, Kaiji's the worst. And then there's a bunch of rich Yakuza people, like, betting on these humans. So what they've started learning is if you're the first to go across, it's actually the worst. Because there's 12 people and 3 platforms, and you can push when you're behind. So then it becomes you're going to push someone off, but if you push someone off, you're dooming them.
Platforms, but only 2 people get to 10.
And there's 12 people total.
So which platform are you winning?
They're all winning, you just have to get across.
But you have to get across it without getting
Pushed off. So what happened actually is a bunch of people got pushed off, and so then by the way, Kaiji cries out because they all cry out of frustration, and there's also no women in the game. So there's just women don't gamble. That's what I've learned.
Women aren't stupid enough to end
So he starts walking across, and he's not the first, he's the second, and he's like, it's fine, I'm going to push someone off and not apologize, because that would be rude. But then he doesn't push it off because he felt bad. But then someone tried to push him off, so then he was like, whoa, and he grabs 2 people next to him, and by touching other people and then not falling off, instead they held onto the bars, but by touching the bars, that means they're disqualified. So they just made it across without any money, but it lived. Okay? So then,
Oh my God. Wait, when was the bar being a disqualification?
Oh, in the beginning I didn't tell you that.
I would like to point out that this character went from having 2 years of enslavement to 40.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
No, that's what you said.
No.
No, I think it was
Not yet.
I need this.
He would have to work off 40 years.
Yeah.
Just like for fun. So then, they're like,
I'm just saying he's a terrible dude.
so then he has to be going, they then were like, hey, now we're on the next stage. And so the next stage is where they then put them 75 stories above, and there's still 3 walkways across, and they're like, it's the same distance. If anyone who makes it across wins 20 million. Yeah.
So what is the catch?
The catch is that it's 75 stories. Drop
If they
in
fall,
between
they
2
die.
buildings. If they fall, they die. Before, if they fall, they just break their legs and they have, they're crippled by medical bills. So, and by the way,
I think usually 75 stories is more the medical bill.
No.
25.
Oh,
Yeah.
First one.
Yes,
Yeah.
this one is
I
not
don't think that's how
25 meters.
meters.
Yeah. Okay. So now they're like, and also the bars that they have to walk across are electric. So they start walking across that, and then because they're like, wait, Kaiji's like. By the way, everyone respects Kaiji for no reason. And like, we can do this, guys. We can be together on this. Yeah. But actually, they can't. So they started walking across. They started getting afraid, and so everyone started falling off. At this point, Kaiji has 2 friends. Okay. One of the friends is actually from the glass naked prison where Kaiji bought him out.
Wait, glass?
Yeah. Okay. So is that
Naked?
Yeah. We know about the naked glass. Okay. So in the original casino boat, they were able to look at their friends, but they were naked because all their possessions were taken from them. And there was another guy who was like, my friend will buy me out, and he did it. Like,
So they didn't buy Kaiji out, even though they can see him in the glass prison. Like, not out of sight, out of mind.
It's
Inside,
definitely
ignored.
Yeah. But Kaiji, again, ripped off someone's band-aids to get the 2 diamond rings.
And then fast forward. I just think
Yeah.
this out with the glasses new. Thanks. Continue.
So,
Okay.
out of like so then they were allowed to walk across the platform, and all they had to do was get to the other side. So, a couple things. Most everyone fell off because they were scared, and the wind blew. but no one pushed each other off because it was all teamwork activity. So then there are only 3 guys left. KAIJI and his 2 friends.
I thought you said he didn't have any friends.
He made the friends.
Okay.
That's not important.
Are these good friends or
These are
shitty
good friends. These are not betraying friends.
Okay.
So one friend, and it's a good question. One of the friends, who is a super loser, like super compared to KAIJI loser, he's like, KAIJI, I'm not gonna make it across. Take my 10 million token, which means if he gets across, he gets an extra $10 million. And he's like, save my son who's in debt. And he's like, KAIJI's like, no, we're gonna make it together. And the guy's like, okay. So then they walk like 10 more, like they start scooching across. But then what happens is actually he fell off as soon as he gave KAIJI the note. But then he did it quietly so that KAIJI wouldn't get distracted. So he died silently.
Did he kill himself?
No, he just covered his mouth as he fell.
That is
That
so
way,
Japanese.
even if
I
you
know.
screamed,
Yeah.
you couldn't be heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so then there's only one friend left, which is actually like, he's kind of a douche, but he's a nice douche, you know what I mean? So he actually makes it across, and he opens the door. And as he looks into the doors, he's like, this is strange. All these really rich Yakuza men are, can I borrow your arm? They're holding like this, right outside the door. Why is that happening? And then he opened the door, and did you know that there's a air pressure change between upper floors and inside? So while all the rich guys were like, we're not gonna fall off. So he opened the door and he got pushed off the side.
The friend?
The other friend. So now it's KAIJI just by himself, thank you. KAIJI just by himself on the platform, and he's like, okay, I can't walk across because now I'm gonna die because of air pressure. I can't just stay here until the wind blows me off. I guess I'll commit suicide. So he turns his body, and literally is turning it, and he's like, oh, there's a glass staircase to the next floor where there's an open window. But you only can see that if you're willing to commit suicide.
Oh, that's a
Because everyone else, if they're getting close enough to the door, they're like, oh, it's the door. And you can't see it from the other side, because glass. So he walks on the glass platform, up the stairs, and get through. And they're like, hooray! You made it! Except for Yakuza and the house always wins. And actually, remember that time where you yelled to turn off the electricity? By the way, there's electricity. And by the way, he yelled to turn it off. But the Yakuza took 5 minutes too late, so a bunch of people died. So he's like, this isn't fair.
Done with season
No, we're not even done with season 1.
What? That's shit.
So,
Hold on a second. I'm gonna go get stoned.
okay.